Are you aware that 70% of the speaking interview revolves around the personalities? In cue card, such as family member, best friend, favorite personality, political leader, personal social media, or even in introduction and follow-up part like neighborhood, celebrities, hometown, fashion, health, technology, then how will you get 7 plus bands without practicing the personality related vocab? This is Flyer Education IELTS, and in today's lesson, we're gonna learn different types of personalities. Let's get started. Amiable. A person spreading warmth and friendliness. Amiable includes love factor. Someone who is able to be loved and liked by others. Amiables are reliable and trustworthy. We can use this while talking about our kith and kins. Adaptable. Someone who is able to adjust in any situation, who easily adjusts to changing circumstances. They possess willingness to bend and break habits. They change their ideas and behavior in order to deal with new situations. Next is adventurous. Someone who is willing to take risks and try new methods. Adventure always has an element of unknown. Being adventurous means you are willing to go where you haven't been before and to do things that you have never done before. A daring person. Ambitious. Someone having a strong desire for success and achievement. They have strong determination, they set goals and make plans to achieve them. And a very similar personality, passionate. Someone having a strong feeling of enthusiasm or excitement either for something or about doing something. Now what's the basic difference between these two personalities? Ambition is a mindset. It includes strategies. Everything is done to get success. It is a goal. Whereas passion is emotion or liking. Passion shows love for something. One who is passionate do this for inner peace and personal happiness. Ambitious persons are highly affected with failures, whereas passionate persons are comparatively less affected by failures. For example, you can be passionate about cooking and ambitious about being the best chef of country. Next is courteous. Someone who is polite and respectful to others. They are well-mannered. They treat everybody with respect, regardless of any differences between them. Quite gentle in communication. Creative. Who has ability to look at things differently. They find new ways of problem solving. They think out of box. They can also refer as innovators, who introduce new methods, ideas and concepts. Down to earth. A humble personality. They do not show any feel of superiority or showiness. This is basically an idiom for a person who is not arrogant or egoistic. In fact, they do not take credit of what they do. Environmentalist. A person who is concerned about protecting the natural environment and wants to prevent damage to it. He has a good knowledge about nature, environmental issues, and participate enthusiastically in environmental activities. Erudite. A person who is having or showing knowledge, great academic knowledge. This knowledge is gained by studying. A well-informed person. Professors, writers, or any other person of society having great knowledge of topics. Extrovert. Extroverts are often described as talkative, sociable, enthusiastic, friendly, and outgoing. They are quite expressive. And opposite to this, introvert. Someone who is shy or quiet and prefer to be alone. They enjoy spending time with just one or two persons rather than a larger group or crowd. Fashionista. A person who eagerly follows the latest trends as in clothing and accessories. Health conscious. A person who has awareness of healthiness of his or her diet and lifestyle. Who exercise, balance their diet. Having an active interest in their physical and mental wellness. We can use this as being a health conscious person, I keep distance from products containing artificial colors, sweeteners, and chemical preservatives. Hilarious. Who is super funny? Hilarious is an adjective that describes a high degree of humor. He can cause you laugh out loud. Don't get confused with hilarious and jovial. Jovial is someone who is happy and cheerful in mood. So hilarious somewhere relates to laughter, where jovial relates to pleasant mood. Next is humanitarian. An individual who promotes human welfare. The one who concern about or help to improve the happiness of people. Say, who donate blood, raise funds for needy families. We can see different types of humanitarians in our society. Philanthropist. A person who donates money or gifts for good causes. We can use this while talking about famous or favorite personality or businessman of your country. Samaritan. A kind person who helps others in difficult times. Say you have a flat tire on road and someone passing by stopped and helped you to change it. Overall, we can say Samaritans are the one who voluntarily offer help in the times of trouble. This word is of great use while describing one's own nature, about neighborhood or people of hometown. Compassionate. Someone showing or having sympathy for another's suffering. Compassion is basically a mind state. These types of persons usually wish for the relief of others' suffering. Our next personality is larger than life. Someone with a very strong personality. They have characteristics which are impressive as compared with normal human beings. People are naturally attracted towards them. Legend. Somebody famous and admired by a lot of people. Lionel Messi, APJ Abdul Kalam, these are legend in their fields. Next is man of his word or woman of her word. Someone who keep promises. This is basically an idiomatic way to represent a trustworthy or reliable person. You can count on Rumi, he is man of his word. Count on, believe in. Optimistic. Someone who always hope for positive outcome. That glass half full person who always think that good things will happen. And opposite to it, pessimistic. An individual who is negative by attitude. Glass half empty perspective. They tend to believe that worst will happen. They carry less hope of success in anything. Punctual. Acting or arriving exactly at the time appointed. Who value time and never late. An example of punctual is a person who promises to arrive at 2 and arrives at 2. Shopaholic. A person who is excessively fond of shopping and does it a lot. Shopping addictive who can't stop himself doing this. This shopaholic reminds me another word, spendthrift. A person who wastes too much money and spend more than necessity. Tech savvy. Having a good knowledge and understanding of modern technology, especially computers. The tech savvy younger generation. And opposite to it, someone having fear or dislike the modern technology, tech illiterate, non-technical or technophobic. Versatile. A person who is amazingly perfect. I mean able to do many different things. For example, the one who is a great cook, a computer geek and write poems as well. Our last word is workaholic. A person who chooses to work a lot. He is always working and keep thinking about work. This term is often used in negative way because they are obsessed with working to an unhealthy degree. Of course, this would have negative impact on relationships with loved ones as they often stay late at workplaces and bring work home on weekends. If you still not subscribe my channel, press the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you can get the notification of all my new videos. All the best for your IELTS exam.